I'm not going to be talking about some new avatars in Disney Plus launching in Turkey, and much more. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. It's Thursday, it's time to jump into some of today's big Disney Plus news, and well, as you'd expect, it is just before the new year, so there's not a huge amount of news today. I've got a few stories I just want to jump into. First off, if you are a fan of the book of Boba Fett, I'm good news. There are now 2 new profiles available in Disney Plus, including Boba Fett and Fennec Shand. You can find these inside the profile settings within Disney Plus. I think it's great to see these jumping in straight as the series starts. I've already changed mine to Boba Fett. I like to have the latest one that's out there. But what is your profile? I'd love to know in the comments below. Speaking of the book of Boba Fett, if you head over to downtown Disney at Disneyland Resort, you'll find there's a new photo location where you can have your photograph taken on the big throne and stuff. So that one looks pretty cool, especially if you're in the area over the next coming weeks ahead. Always nice to see when Disney do these kind of photo opportunities to tie in with Disney Plus shows. Always love this kind of stuff. So if you're going to do that one, let me know. We've also got some great news if you're a Disney fan in Turkey. Disney Plus looks to be coming to your way pretty soon, as according to Turkey's Radio and Television Supreme Council, they have awarded a brand new 10-year license to operate in the country. A meeting took place earlier this week, and that means they've now been given the green light for the launch. It also ties in with a couple of other job vacancies that are currently running in Istanbul for a Disney Plus performance marketing manager and also a Disney Plus merchandising supervisor. Whoever gets those jobs will be working alongside Disney's European and Middle East and Africa content merchandisers to successfully launch Disney Plus in Turkey. Post-launch, the roles will be responsible for regular content maintenance and publishing updates and maintaining the editorial tone voice for Disney Plus in the region. It's usually a pretty good sign when Disney start advertising for jobs for the region. We've seen this before in other countries like Malaysia and Thailand, and for the UK and stuff. You know, obviously it takes time to get these people into place to ready to launch the system. But hopefully we'll be finding out pretty soon. I'd imagine, like, as we get into next year, Disney are going to want to start letting out that information about the roadmap for how they're going to be launching Disney Plus in more countries, just to keep getting those subscriber numbers up. But yeah, looks like we are definitely onto something here now with Turkey getting Disney Plus pretty soon. But if you're in Turkey, let me know if you're going to be picking it up. Yesterday we saw the first episode of the Book of Boba Fett arrive on Disney Plus, and I asked you guys in a poll, what did you think of the first episode? 48% of you loved it. It was okay, it was 22%, 4% found it boring, and 26% of you didn't watch, and that was out of 1,000 of you. Interesting comment here from Joshua, who said, dude, it was good, but it didn't have enough plot. Feels like a filler episode, and the first episode should not feel that way, but definitely feel like the second episode will be much better. I actually think with this series, a 2-episode premiere would have been a really good idea. Kind of get us going, you know, because we kind of finished that first episode, and yeah, it's like we want more. With 7 episodes in this series, I don't think it would have been too much of a stretch to have had 2 today, and therefore we could have had like a 6-week run of episodes. I enjoyed it, but yeah, it's kind of a bit of an odd one. It didn't kind of fire on all cylinders like I was expecting. But nevertheless, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Go check us out over at what's on at disneyplus.com. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters. I'd like to thank all of our Patreon and YouTube channel members for their support. You can become a member from as little as $2 a month, and you get access to our weekly Q&A and much more.